Go for it.
Hello, welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. We got Branson, Sam, Tony helping me out. Today, we're going to talk about everything going on with Trump and the war and what's to come. Because if you listen to Trump, war's over. Well, was it even a war to begin with? The excursion's over, and he's going to leave the Strait of Hormuz, and so I guess oil prices up to anyone around that region. He says we don't need the oil from the Strait of Hormuz. So he says we're going to leave, and he's got a big address to the nation tonight. Since the outset of the war, he hasn't done one of these live addressing the nation. It's all just been on Truth Social and other places.
Let's hope it's not them saying, all right, we're going to do a ground invasion. Small draft to come.
But he wouldn't. True, small draft
Scary.
to come.
No thanks.
Can you imagine? I can't imagine, which is scary. I think tonight it'll either be mission accomplished, NATO, it's on you, and also him pulling out of like the NATO agreement. You know what I mean? He's like, we're fully pulling out a NATO agreement, and you guys, you can deal with the strait yourself.
You think he's going to pull out of NATO tonight?
I think that could be it, yeah, officially.
There's no way.
Why?
That'd be crazy.
Crazier than anything else?
Huge move.
Yeah, I think that could be it. We won the war. We're pulling out of NATO. If you guys sort out the Strait of Hormuz on yourself. Apparently, he could be announcing a gold card. There's talk he might announce a new energy independence plan involving 1,600 new electrical plants. He's going to call it the gold card to give it to energy people. Or maybe he's going to do a NATO thing. It's going to be interesting. Whatever he does say, I don't think it takes two to tango sort of thing, and I don't think he can really end the war. It's not up to him anymore. He started it, but now it's on Iran to end it, and they don't want to. In fact, things are getting better in Iran by the day, politically and economically, because they've never been more important, and they're fighting for survival over there. So everyone's kind of unified. So I don't think it would be a win for Donald Trump. He might frame it that way. But I think if oil prices continue to go up, if the Strait of Hormuz is closed, then I think people will realize quickly that, like, wow, we went over there and we fucked ourselves. But yeah, that's why there's so much riding on the speech tonight, and people speculating, will he escalate? Will he withdraw? Or both? He might escalate and withdraw in the same speech. Just crazy to think that as we speak, still troops are arriving to Iran. Like as we speak, more troops are arriving to Iran. So either he's planning to use them, or it's just like a spectacle and he's not even sure what he's going to do. I don't think he would announce ground invasion. I think he'd want to do it by surprise. And the 10-day deadline, you remember how he had a 2-day deadline, then a 5-day deadline, then he had a 10-day deadline? The 10-day deadline, I think it expires on Friday. Is that right, Branson? Branson's going to do some checking. I think it's Friday.
Let's see.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did something huge militarily to coincide with Easter. Isn't it Easter?
Didn't he say if they didn't open this strait in 48 hours, like a week ago, that he was going to blow up all the power plants?
More than a week ago.
Yeah.
More than a week ago. It is Easter too. And this is somewhat of a almost religious war.
He extended the deadline.
He extended it.
Extended to April 6th.
Yeah. I think maybe it's so hard to know what to believe, because one day we're ending it, one day we're escalating it, one day we're ending it, one day we're escalating it. And so the fact that this will be the first time he addresses the nation live, it's got to be something big, right? It's got to be something big.
What's it like being in the Australian army?
I wouldn't know.
Like was that something people had to enlist in? Was it like a
during like Gallipoli?
Did they have a military?
During like World War I, and we have got a military. Yeah, we always support you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we would do whatever you say, tell us to do, except
Oh,
for this.
sweet.
Do you know there was the only war that happened in Australia was a war. It's called the Great Emu War.
That's
You knew
right.
about it? The
They're gonna
Emu
make
War.
a movie about it, and you interviewed the guy
Who's making a movie about
making
it.
the movie about it.
There was too many emus, so they went out with they got an army of people to try to get rid of all the emus.
That's
But
crazy.
the emus were too smart and too hard to catch, and the emus won the war.
Is that really the only war in Australia?
Yeah, we've joined you guys in wars. Though.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you.
No worries. But a lot of Aussies, a lot of Anzacs lost their lives for the USA.
If I didn't work here, I'd probably join the military right now.
You got a death wish?
No, I wouldn't go anywhere. I just like I want to be on the base. I want to be the base guy, like base Branson.
Base Branson. Based
Yeah.
Branson.
That too.
What do you do? Like on your laptop on the. You
Yeah,
could do,
like,
you could do
I
the
could-
podcast. You could do a military podcast.
Military podcast. I can fly a drone.
Hmm.
You know, no
On-
problem.
On the front lines, the Branson Quirk podcast.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. A military podcast.
It would be kind of interesting if they were allowed to podcast from while they're in Iran. Also, TMZ is just like, it feels like we're CNN these days because we're on CNN every night, especially now with this old Vacation Gate. Like the picture of Lindsey Graham with the bubble wand may be the picture of the year. Could that be the photo of the year? I think it might be.
Harvey Levin is outside on the news right now.
He's on the news right now.
talking about that bubble wand.
The bubble wand photo is just epic.
So why did he have it? I know he was holding it for a little girl.
Which little girl?
We don't know.
I know, he didn't specify. It's kind of weird.
Did she go, "Can you hold this for me, please?" And he went, "Okay." And then he started playing with the bubbles.
I don't know. But the fact we got him here with the bubble one, we got him at, what's the restaurant called? I had it written down here. Chef Mickey's.
Well, Chef's Mickey's.
Chef
was
Mickey's.
on Sunday.
He was at Chef Mickey's.
Some pancake. Good place, by the way.
He went to Space Mountain. Is that right? He was on
Space Mountain. Yeah. Yeah.
And like all this would be well and good, but the government's been shut down for over a month and maybe shut down for a lot longer. People not getting paid. We're at war. He's at Disneyland. The happiest place
Disney
on earth.
World.
Disney World. My bad. Disney World.
Not saying it's a big difference, but it's a lot bigger. That's why he spent 3
Oh.
days there to hit all the parks.
How much bigger is Disney World than Disneyland?
Oh, it's like 20 times bigger.
Really?
There's 5 parks. It's
That's-
huge.
that's-
It would take you over a week to hit everything.
Hell on earth, brother.
No, it's actually fun.
It'd take me
better
less
than
than an
Disney.
hour to hit the things I want to hit. The
Way
bar.
better than Disneyland. And but you have to pay to have a good time.
Of course, you have to pay to have a
You
good
do the
time.
VIP and you can get on and everything, and it's fun.
I hate having to pay to have a good time. Yeah, I resent having to pay
Yeah,
anything.
You're
to
more
have a good-
like you like to go to like the park.
Yeah,
You like the park, huh?
I like just walking and thinking.
Or like a zoo, maybe, which is expensive now.
Zoos can be expensive. You get a membership, it can work out pretty good. So, actually, you guys have caught us for the pre-podcast. This is the pre-podcast. We're about to start the podcast.
Can I read some comments? How about that?
Read some comments.
We're just waiting on Devin. He is here. His car broke down, by the way. Poor guy.
Is he here?
He's here. Yes.
Officially
I went
here.
out there. I saw him.
His car broke
There
down.
in a meeting for the news. You know, just give him a few minutes.
A few minutes. Is that
A
all
couple
he's
minutes.
got?
Give him like 30 more seconds.
Okay, read out some
Read
comments.
some
Branson.
comments here, guys. Give us some comments. Lori says, "Hell on earth." I agree with Charlie. Okay.
Bro, I hate
About Disney World.
amusement parks.
Let's
Especially
see.
Disneyland, where everyone's like, we have to be happy because we spent so much money.
Mike said that the war is ending at 2 p.m.
Mike said the war is ending at 2. Oh,
do
2
you
p.m. is when he
know,
gives his
Mike?
speech?
I think it's at 5 Eastern.
Yeah, so 2 p.m. Or,
PM?
I thought it was at like 6 Eastern.
Oh, okay, so it's at.
Oh, it's 6 our time.
Do you think that he's gonna play that song by John Lennon?
Which one?
So this is
Imagine.
Christmas. War is
Oh.
over.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did.
Na, na, na.
It wouldn't surprise me. But
So-
the only thing is, he doesn't get to decide when the war's over because there's 2 sides or 3 sides. Because Israel's like the biggest part of the war. Like he can't decide. And Israel wants the war to keep going. Iran wants the war to keep going. America can't just
Cats-
pull out.
Cats are aliens says gas jumped 20 cents in the Philly area last night. This is the world's dumbest war. So gas people are upset about.
Wait, don't come to LA then.
Oh, you know, it's $7.99 down the street for
$4 a gallon nationally, but how much is it in LA? It's like 7 something.
like
it's-
diesel $7.99. Diesel's always expensive, but normal. I just passed it today. I looked at it. It was $6.09 for the cheapest.
It's for the 609 for the cheapest.
Gotta get a Costco card, man.
you got to get a Costco
Come
card.
to Irvine.
So we're going to talk about the war.
Let's see. Trump will talk about himself, blame Obama and Biden, and how great the ballroom will be. That's what Jill said.
Ballroom's been banned, brother.
Is it really?
Ballroom's out.
Really? Even though they tore everything up?
Yes, judge stopped it.
Oh, but is it? It stopped, but is it going to restart soon? Like, is it going to continue? Just sitting there in rubble.
Know.
I'm trying to get Trump on the podcast. Actually,
I think you stand a good chance of getting Donald Trump on your podcast.
we'll see. 5-minute phone call.
Branson's got a WWE podcast, and Trump loves it.
Yeah, no, he does not love it. No one.
He loves WWE. Oh,
he does. He loves WWE, but
That's
I
not the
want him to come
podcast.
on and talk about WWE. Sorry, that's beside the point. Back to you, Charlie.
We're also going to talk about this summer house story. If Devin's not here, Branson, you might have to just jump in, or Tony.
I'm ready to talk moon. So.
Oh yeah, Branson also wants to talk about the moon landing.
Artemis 2.
Artemis 2 is about to land. What happened to Artemis 1? R.I.P.
Difficulties.
Let
Let me check in with Devin while you keep talking. Guys, please keep commenting.
Okay, let me call Devin live on the podcast. Let me call Devin live.
There he is. No, that's not him. That's Justin.
Oh, where's Devin's phone number?
Do you think that he cares?
Who?
Devin.
Oh, Devin's in the meeting still.
Is that what he said?
He's out. He just forgot.
He said he forgot?
No, this is me speculating.
Oh. We love speculation.
Sky, bro. Branson, we have to start the podcast, bro.
I know, I'm ready.
It's unbelievable. It's his wedding anniversary today, actually, Devin.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Devin, it's Charlie. It's 7:40, mate. Supposed to start the podcast 10 minutes ago. Happy anniversary to you and your lovely wife, Mel. Can you hurry up and make it into the podcast studio? Thank you, mate.
Yeah, let me just do one quick look outside, and if not, I'm going on.
Okay. Unbelievable. He was at his desk. This is the height of rudeness. So the summer house stuff as well. I don't know if you guys have been following the summer house stuff. I haven't. But I have this morning. My wife's obsessed with it. She's been saying me names that I don't understand, like Amanda Batchelor and West Wilson. Apparently, there's a new Scandavile. Now it's called Scamander. Scamander. Oh, I get it. He's walking over. Unbelievable. What a morning. Here he is. What a morning. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, did you just leave me a voicemail by chance?
Yes.
Okay. We're still doing that in 2026, huh?
Leaving voicemail is what your issue is?
Yeah, when you call me, you know how cell phones work, right?
Oh, you have.
It'll say missed call from Charlie Cotton. You
Yeah.
don't need to then leave a voicemail. I'll
What
see it.
I've got something to say.
I'll see, then text me. I'll see that people who who leaves me voicemails? My parents.
I feel like a father figure to you.
Do you?
I do.
Do you think I need to get my
I need
shit
to big
together?
bro you all the time. All right, it's 7:41, bro. You're 11 minutes late.
I had car troubles.
Yeah, but apparently you've been in the office for ages.
I walked in like 5 minutes ago.
What if it's 5 minutes? Why didn't you just walk over
Do
here?
you want to check my Uber?
You should have walked straight in these doors first thing.
I'm sorry.
We're live.
I apologize. Dude, that shirt is hanging on for dear life.
Had it for a while. I like it.
Okay.
All right. Does he know what we're talking about? War?
Yeah,
You ready to talk about war?
You take it away, buddy.
You ready to talk about
yeah,
war?
take it away,
Let's
buddy.
just go for it.
Yep.
We can do this.
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. This is Devin Ra.
I'm here.
You made
A
it.
little late, but I'm here.
Why a little late?
Car troubles. Low coolant. Car was smoking. I was right in like an exit away from the freeway or turnaway.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough time, but I made it in because I would never miss an episode, unlike someone this week.
Oh yeah, I called in sick yesterday.
Oh, you. I wasn't talking about you. There are a lot of people that.
And
call
I also announced that I was called in sick. Anyway.
But I had car troubles. Had to.
Have you got any proof?
Had to have it.
of that?
Had to have it towed.
Have you got any
got
proof?
coolant. Yeah, I have an Uber receipt that shows that it picked me up from my house and dropped me off.
It's
here.
your anniversary today, right? Your wedding anniversary?
It is. Happy anniversary to my wife. Love you.
So, and you're a little late on your wedding anniversary day.
So what did you think? There's something suspicious about that?
Yes, I do. Maybe something, have a little late breakfast with the loved one.
That was definitely not the case. I wish.
Okay. What was I going to say? We're going to talk about...
Please get a new shirt. I can't do this podcast with this guy. That thing is, that's when you throw it away.
I got a safety pin in it.
Come on, dude. You have to be, it's clinging on for dear life.
I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I do like it. I've had it for like 10 years.
Tell me what we're going to talk about, because I just got here.
Trump's giving a big address to the nation this evening, and we'll have...
Are you excited?
No.
But you're going to
apprehensive.
tune in.
Of course. I think everybody will probably tune in. We've got some speculation about what it might be about.
Okay.
We're going to go across this summer house scandal.
I don't get how this is a scandal.
This is a huge
Well,
scandal.
people are comparing it to Scandival, but I feel like it's just not on the same magnitude, because Scandival, there was no speculation. It was just like we broke the story and everyone's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
This has apparently been like percolating online for a month.
Yeah.
People have known about this. I guess.
Scamander. It's called Scamander, this one.
Scandival, I like the ring to that better.
Yeah, it is.
But we'll get into it. It's a bro or girl code that's in question.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Both. The
Okay.
red double.
Okay.
And finally, this last story was thrown in by our producer, Branson, who's very excited about us going to the moon.
Don't try and put that story.
Oh,
down.
I thought he
This
wanted to
is
talk about Tiger Woods.
the
seeking help.
moon.
No, he wants to talk about the moon.
Going to the moon today.
The biggest waste of time
Not a
and
waste of time.
resources we could
It
do.
is awesome.
Yeah, we don't have anything else going on in
Cares
the
about
country.
everything else.
Have you
Go to
seen
the
gas prices? But we
Everything
can go to
else
the
in
moon.
world is
Right.
pointless. We're all gonna die anyway. Go to the moon.
Okay.
All right.
We're live on YouTube. Don't say anything you shouldn't. If you're out there, leave your comments.
And if we do, you guys will edit it out, right?
Just clip us. At least make it a good edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay, man?
You're just tired and you just like go a bit extra to try to like push through.
Okay. I haven't even had I can't talk. I haven't had coffee yet.
You haven't?
No, that's usually my first thing I
Oh,
do when
no.
I get here.
But you're having some vitamin me.
Oh, please.
So Trump has been quiet quitting this war, and tonight he's making a big address to the nation to either officially quit the war
Which we hope for. I do.
or officially go in harder, or both.
So we don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
What's this birthright citizenship stuff?
So right now, as we speak, Trump is in court, not being like the defendant or anything. He's like in court, just watching oral arguments at the Supreme Court.
Just sitting in the gallery, is that what it's called? On one of those benches.
on one of those benches. I wonder if he's got like a little
Is there a photo of this?
Has he got a cushion there?
Is there a photo of this?
There's photos of him heading into court. Yeah,
Oh.
with Pam Bondi.
Why? Why the hell is he doing that?
So he wants an executive order to end birthright citizenship. So if you're born here, you can stay here. He doesn't think if you're born here, you should be allowed to stay here.
That's stupid.
So his policy has been rejected by 4 judges and 3 appellate courts.
So does he think his presence there will somehow have an effect?
Is
that what he's hoping
Well, he
for?
appointed, most of the Supreme Court.
So is he
justices.
going to be mean mugging them from the back?
Oh God, yeah.
So that he thinks that's going to get the job done? I thought judges are just supposed to go based off of what the law says.
Yeah.
You're not
right.
supposed to be swayed because there's someone in the audience.
Well, what happens if like Rihanna comes in for ASAP
I
Rocky?
was just thinking. I don't think that's swayed.
You don't think ASAP walking in?
Oh well, that was the jurors.
The jurors.
Because that was yeah.
That he got off even though he shot the guy.
If you were a jury member, you would care if Rihanna was there. I mean, I'd be like, oh, that's cool, but it wouldn't affect my what I thought about the case.
Riri?
Seeing her there, why would you care?
You don't want Riri to, go without a husband. Or
I would
Riri's kids to go without
I would look at all the facts in the case.
Okay, very
I hope
good.
I don't get called to jury duty soon.
Wow.
Have you ever been to jury duty?
I'd like to, but it's probably boring. You don't get the good ones.
I've been called a few times. I've never been on a case though. I wonder why.
You always get dismissed.
I was dismissed. Yeah.
Frat bros. People don't want
One of
frat
the
bros on
time,
the...
one of the times, the system went down,
Oh no.
and so they were just like, "Oh, the system's down. You guys are all good."
Did you think
It's kind of cool though. Like you sit there, you hang out with other people in society that you normally wouldn't see. I was chatting up a girl one time.
Oh, another juror.
We met in the the break room, had a nice lunch.
That's awesome.
No, it's cool. You like get to know people.
There could be a cute like rom-com called The Alternates, and like a boy and a girl are both the alternates, and they
The alternates, and then they fall in love.
yeah, you like that?
I actually like that script.
And then one of them makes it to the jury, but the other one doesn't, or something. That's why they break up.
Oh, brutal. We got to workshop that. We got to workshop that.
Back to the news.
Okay.
So Trump, he could say mission tonight when he gives his big address to the nation. It's weird. He hasn't given one yet. So why now? Must be something big, right? That's what everyone's thinking. So it could be mission accomplished. We did it. We're coming home, baby. Even though the Strait of Hormuz is not open and all of our allies in the Middle East are going to get bombed by Iran.
So basically, all this has just been a waste of time and resources.
Worse than it.
And causing conflict. And
it's great for Iran,
people are
great for Russia.
dying.
So it could be a victory lap. It could be.
I would assume it's a victory lap.
He might want a gold card announcement. Apparently, people are speculating he might announce a new gold card to do with energy independence, or otherwise he might go, "We're leaving NATO. The USA is leaving NATO officially. This is the day."
These are all the theories.
These are all.
What's the
theories.
leading theory? Victory lap.
Leading theory? I think is victory lap. We're leaving without opening the Strait of Hormuz. NATO members who want to do it can open it themselves because we're leaving.
Is this a CNN podcast?
It's becoming a CNN podcast since TMZ's in DC now.
That's true. But you're here. I'm so confused.
Yeah, dude.
We've never been more plugged into DC, and all of a sudden you're on the outs. What happened?
I've been
dude?
clicking around, seeing all these interviews Harvey's been doing about our bureau over there. It's killing it.
But where are you in all this?
Oh, bro, to be continued.
I have some news to drop to you later. Yeah, tea for you later.
Love tea.
Yeah, we're getting
also because we're exposing these frauds on vacation, like at Disneyland with bubble ones, Lindsey Graham.
Yeah.
People are turning to us for their political digest.
I know. I've seen that. People are very happy with it.
People tune in here every morning just to see where are we in the world? Should we be scared or not? They listen to us.
I hope they don't.
Okay.
I hope they listen to us, but not for that reason.
On to our next story.
Now, this is more our real wheelhouse.
This is more our wheelhouse.
This is OG TMZ.
Scamander, the 2026 version of Scandival, it's going off online. Yeah. Everyone's wives are asking everyone's husbands. Are you being asked by your wife?
She does. She watches Bravo, but I don't think she's a Summer House fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I think my parents might watch Summer House.
My wife tried to explain to me yesterday. I didn't know, didn't care. Still don't.
Well, can you explain to us?
Yeah, I mean, I wrote it down.
So from what I understand, Amanda was married to Kyle, who is first of all, Summer House is there. They rent out this house in New York, right? And I thought they were all
hooking up.
I thought it was like a real world situation. Why are people married in this house?
They shouldn't be.
Don't you have your own house? Why are you going and vacationing with all these other single people?
I totally agree. But Amanda just announced her divorce from Kyle, right? In January. So the ink isn't dry yet.
So 3 months.
Now, I actually asked AI, I said, my wife really cares about this story. Make me care. So now they write it this is the part your wife is likely screaming about. Amanda's absolute best friend on the show is Ciara Miller. West is Ciara's ex-boyfriend.
And he's also a part of Summer House. Is it Wes or West?
West.
Like the direction.
Yes.
Okay.
West Wilson.
So there's been all these rumors that is something going on between Amanda and West. But the thing I don't totally get is Amanda's divorced from Kyle. Separated. Maybe not officially divorced. Mm-hmm. West and Ciara have been broken up since 2023. That's 3 years, man.
Yeah.
So this is just girl code stuff.
Well, yeah,
then they broke the internet yesterday because there's all this speculation that something's going on between those two. I think because they've been spotted together, they've been asked about it and kind of been weird and deflected.
They put up this joint statement.
Yeah, basically saying oh, we didn't know what this was, and so we were kind of figuring it out. But
I read that statement they both put up.
It didn't necessarily say straight up we're together.
And it didn't say each other's names.
It was kind of bizarre. It was all very vague, but it was basically beating around the bush to be we're just going to address this yeah, we're together.
You know what I'm thinking,
in a way.
Bro? Everyone's so dumb. Not me, though. It's April Fool's, bro.
People had that theory yesterday, but then did you see there's a photo circulating on the internet of Sierra like collapsed on the New York street and a guy's like consoling her and people are saying this is when she found out.
Oh my God, this is definitely an
You
April
think?
Fool's.
Well, we'll find out today. I actually completely forgot it was even April Fool's.
I should have got you with something.
Yeah.
I can't get you now. I don't know why I'm thinking about what I could get you.
Damn. So well, we'll see. We got to be on our P's and Q's though today because anything can be a
True.
joke.
R.I.P. the bed bugs.
Huh?
That was the girl group apparently Amanda and Ciara were part of. They called themselves the
I would never want to be a part of anything to do with bed bugs.
the bed bugs. Well, you don't want to get in my bed then.
Yeah, I thought you said you're clean. You're always trying to push back on this narrative that you're a dirty guy, and now you're saying you got bed bugs?
I love how that's what you took issue with getting in bed with me, is how clean I am.
Yeah, that even.
Not the getting in bed with me part.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're together, and people are upset.
Cool.
And I do know they're not filming right now, and there's like a big reunion in a couple weeks. So that'll.
there.
So and when they're down filming, none of the cast members can talk or do interviews. So nothing's going to be said until this explosive interview. Kind of convenient, huh?
Kind of convenient.
Kind of convenient time for a reunion.
And it's Bravo as well. They're just doing the Scandival playbook. It's probably fake. Who cares?
So we're not talking about Tiger going to rehab. Thoughts and prayers for Tiger Woods.
We've said the story now. Like there's nothing else I can say about it.
What do you mean? He's going to rehab.
Okay, cool.
And
Oh,
he
is that
also,
a news
and he
story?
also
He's going
pled.
to rehab?
Yeah, he announced yesterday, and he pled not guilty.
Yeah, I knew he was getting help, but is he going to go live in rehab like one of those?
I mean, it was a kind of a vague statement saying he needed to get help, and yeah. I always thought about that though. So you say, okay, I'm going to go get help in rehab, but he also, if I saw that correctly, did he not plead not guilty? So it's like, wait, if you're not guilty of anything, why do you need help?
Ooh, I like that.
You know what I mean?
I
don't know. I
like
just thought it was kind
that.
of odd timing.
That's what I'd say if I was like a prosecutor.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think he's going to get off. Are we talking about going to the moon?
I just wanted to think about for a second, how nice would rehab be? Like, just like if you could spend a month.
Charlie, you're so lazy, bro.
If I could spend a month,
Dude,
just
people
like
go
doing
to
nothing on the
rehab to
ocean.
get help because they
The
need
ocean.
help. You just
True, actually.
you just want a month off of doing nothing and having no responsibilities.
That'd be good. Would that not be good?
Yes, but rehab is a place for people that need help.
Okay, thank you. You're right.
It's a very serious thing.
You're right. Sorry, Branson really wants us to talk about going to the moon.
So what's going
We're
on?
going to the moon.
We've
So
been,
we're not
we've been
landing on
there,
the moon.
dude.
So you know,
We're not landing.
we're not landing, but so there's a window between April 1st and the 6th, which starts today. They're fueling the rocket right as we speak right now, and it's the first mission since 1972 that we're traveling to the moon
And
and do a fly around.
And what's the point?
Because they have to prepare for 2028 when we actually land there,
And what's the point of landing on the moon?
furthering human discovery.
And what did we find? What did we find there last time?
Moon rocks.
Hey, I believe that it's bigger than us.
Have you seen the gas prices around this?
At the end of the
city?
day, you'll all still get your breakfast burritos.
So we're fueling
Doesn't
up.
know
We're
much more.
we're fueling up this massive spacecraft, and I can't even fuel up my car.
How much would it cost in petrol prices today to fly to the moon and back?
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure they don't use that oil.
Let's figure it out though. Answer now. I don't want in-depth thinking. Shout out Gemini, my chatbot of choice. 402 a gallon. Total estimated cost would be $3,800,000 to fly to the moon and
Money-
drive to the moon and
That's
back.
actually not that bad. I
Money
thought it'd
well
be way
spent,
more.
right?
Could drive to the moon and back for under $4 million.
It's just I know
They've got four-
people are all about space exploration. Waste of time.
I agree. I don't
Four
think.
people will be on board. And, they're
And-
going to the
Cool. What are they like? Okay, sick. 4 people.
I
There's
think
no
we've lost
reason.
the American dream here.
There's no reason.
There's no
happened to the
reason.
American
I'm all
dream?
for if we're gonna go to Mars and like get water or like
But Elon Musk can't do that.
Mars
That's all a
is
lie.
way
He can't do
more
that.
expensive.
Elon Musk has changed it. You know how he used to say, occupy Mars? He's given up on that dream. He's now wanting to go to the moon too. It's not possible. He's given up and wants to go to the moon too.
to do
So
what,
He
bro?
wants to build a little civilization. This
to do
bullshit.
what?
He's got this AI vision of how he'd be on there.
And also watch. They'll be like, "Oh, look at this cool video. Sick. I've seen it on my computer."
yeah.
Trust me, they need to further space research for humankind. You know?
Why?
Why
You know,
though,
What's the
dude?
moon got
We
to do
have
with that?
enough
The
issues
Earth-
here. Let's
the Earth- a lot's
perfect what's
wrong with
going
the
on
Earth
here.
right now. The Earth is warming. All that crap. We have to do this stuff to further humankind. If we didn't do this, and that, we wouldn't have phones. We wouldn't have this and that. They're building a research center on the moon, by the way. That's what they're trying to do.
Well, I hope they
Center.
send you there.
I'm fine with that.
Yes.
I'm cool.
One-way
I have
ticket.
AFib though, so I can't go.
Oh, do
So,
you?
Yeah.
Dude, you always have to get into your health.
He
issues.
brings up his health or his hair at every turn.
or his podcast.
Or his
Hey,
podcast.
comment-
Shout out to
Guys,
Ring.
comment what you think about the moon, and we'll get an answer for Devin here.
Don't care.
No one cares.
Yeah, you guys can
bro.
comment. It's just a waste of time.
This isn't 1969 or whenever we did it the first time.
And think about how long ago that was, and what have we done since?
We can still do it, guys.
yeah, it's like
They're not even landing.
I have a funny comment I just saw.
Okay.
Let's
I
hear
don't
it.
know if it's going to be in the official paper, but someone said you can get cheap gas at Taco Bell for $2.
That can't be
Oh, no.
true.
That
Get it?
gas, dude.
Ah, nice
Come
comment.
on.
Nice
I
comment.
liked that actually.
All right.
I haven't had Taco Bell in a while.
Mm.
It really is people try to like shit on it as like, oh, that's disgusting. It's delicious.
It is good. It is good.
It's
It's
delicious. The
tasty.
cheesy gordita crunch, perfect.
I haven't had it in a long time.
Quesadilla is pretty tasty.
What do you eat?
I eat pretty poorly. A lot of sugar.
Okay. Comments. Trump, the leftist qualm. Who buys this? He's manipulating the markets to get a flip. Could be.
Yeah. That's
be.
why he always does the bad things on the weekends and then tries to wrap them up by Sunday evening or Monday morning.
That is,
So that's why I don't think he's going to say bad news tonight because it's a
good-
Wednesday.
yeah, I don't think he usually like says bad news.
He like stuff like we're attacking or we're doing this. He does it like a Friday afternoon after the market's closed.
Yeah, that's true. Mike's classic rides. God bless America. God bless President Trump, the best president in the history of the world. He deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. There's a lot of people in our country who believe this, Charlie.
There's a lot of people who believe he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize.
I would say so. Yeah, I'm not.
Isn't he currently attacking people? Didn't he currently bomb a school children over there?
There's some stuff going on.
Peace Prize. You know what other countries are saying too? Well, other countries saying this, supposed pedophile from the Epstein files is now killing our school children. Like that, like everyone's like, are you fucking serious? Like we are in like a bit of a bubble. We're a big bubble over in America getting whatever news we get. Other people are just like, they think Trump is America and is Americans. And
But people who think that are just idiots.
Americans think people are...
one person should not. I mean, I guess he does represent an entire nation, but
We voted for him
if
twice.
you think that our president speaks for every person
Not
in our country,
every person.
that's crazy.
America chose him twice, though.
Yeah. So the majority,
Yeah, and so people just think this.
or maybe not even the majority. I guess you could just win the popular vote.
Yeah.
Or no, it's the other vote. I'm way out of my skis over here. Miscellaneous. Caroline, happy April Fool's Day. Yep, you guys too. It's kind of odd that I got married on April Fool's. Actually, now that I think about it,
It is cute. That was one of
Is
the
it?
best nights of my life. Your wedding,
Was it?
just fun night.
Yeah, it was a good night.
Oh, never mind.
Antonio Gomez, Charlie is calling Devin is hilarious. Oh, did you? Oh, you called on the pod.
Oh yeah, I called you on the pod.
I'll listen to your voicemail later.
or watch the
Don't leave.
podcast.
Don't leave voicemails, dude. You're showing your age.
So people in 2026 don't leave voicemails.
No, people who are young realize that with a cell phone, when you call me, it will say right here, Charlie Cotton called me. And I'll say, oh, I probably should call him back. If it's something urgent, you will text me it and I'll read it. The voicemail was used back in the day when you didn't know who was calling you. And
Yeah,
you had to
that's
be
true.
like, hey, what's up? It's Devin. Call me back on my number.
Yeah, but it's less funny bit on the pre-podcast if I'm texting you rather than it's an audible medium.
I thought you don't do bits.
All I do is bits.
Yeah, okay. There's the truth finally comes out.
All right.
Happy April Fools.
April. What?
Happy April Fools.
Happy
Day.
April Fools.
See you guys later.